Hello. It's Absolute Football Podcast here. We're here. It's another Light Bite. So guess who it is? It's me and it's Charlotte on our very own spin-off show. We hope you're well and you're having a great week. So I'm Sam and I'm here. And over there to my left is Charlotte. Hello. How are you?
Hello. How are you?
Not too bad. It's not too bad. Just saying, Thursday's a bit of a manic one for me with all this stuff I need to sort out. So we've made it. The main thing is we made it, and we're here because we want to talk mascots again. We want to talk mascots again. I was going to say back by popular demand. It was basically that me and you just decided
Us too. We just really wanted to.
we want to look at some more mascots because it was funny. So, how was your week going anyway, Charlotte? Any stories to tell us? Anything exciting?
Do you know what? It's been quite a quiet week for me, which isn't normal, to be honest. Apart from pollen allergies, my hay fever's kicking in now. So, I do apologise if I do have a sneezing fit live on air. But as well, I do want to. He obviously won't be watching, but I want to wish one of my favourite ever players, Sergio Ramos, a happy birthday. He's one of my favourite ever players. So, by the off chance he might be watching, who knows?
Why not? There's nothing else to do in Paris. I'm sure he's here like going, I want to know about some mascots, and Charlotte's on tonight.
Exactly.
So what better way to spend my birthday? So happy birthday, Sergio Ramos.
How's your week going?
Oh, not too bad. Busy. It's busy. We're almost getting there to the weekend, so work's manic, stuff's manic. So I think we've both been a bit under the weather this week, haven't we? So we're sort of trying to catch up. I was bedridden on Tuesday, and then Wednesday I was like, I'll be able to play tennis. It's fine. I can 24-hour bug. And then the second set was like, oh yeah, I'm struggling. So today I've been like an old man going to make a coffee. I think I almost put my hip out getting in the car this morning. It wasn't fun. But apart from that, I can't complain.
Good stuff.
And they were here with more mascots with some great favourites from last time.
I'm excited.
Boiler Man was legendary. We had Kingsley, remember the Partick Thistle, the angry looking.
Crusty, can't forget
Krusty
good old pie.
Good old Krusty the Pie, what a legend.
My favourite.
And we've got some classics here. So I'm going to kick off straight off the bat is footballing based ones, okay? And then we're going to go more into the world of sport, and particularly America, because America loves stupid mascots.
I'm going to say surely in America there's going to be some good ones.
College football and baseball and all sorts of ones. There's some absolutely bonkers ones.
I'm excited.
So I'm going to start with somewhere close to home, which is the English leagues. And it's, I think, League One, I want to say that they're in. Fleetwood Town.
League One, yeah.
Fleetwood Town, there we go. And this is the first up tonight is Captain Cod. Captain Cod. I love how happy he looks.
He does look really happy. Do you know what it reminds me of as well? Have you ever seen that like magnetic game where you have a fishing rod and you have to catch all the fish?
Yeah.
And that actually the face is the same. I know it's obviously a fish, but the face is exactly the same.
That's possibly what it's modelled on. Absolutely modelled on. And there you go. Welcome to Chris in the chat. Cod Army, absolutely. And if that's your captain, and that is one hell of an army. So yeah, I think it is. It's that cracking open mouth stance.
I love it.
It reminds me of, did you ever watch a kids show called Sharky and George when you were
younger?
It was just like, there was like a statue of one that looked like that every time in the intro. I always remember that. But Captain Cod, I like him. He's very colourful.
Oh, he's cute. He looks really happy to be there.
He does. And I like this pose. On the right was just overseeing the pitch, just checking out what's going on.
Just chilling.
Before he kicks off as Captain Cod.
Love it.
So the good news is, Shah, bit of a surprise for later. Not the last we've seen of Captain Cod. Captain Cod may be back in some way later on. So just a little teaser.
He's not joining us live, is it? From Fleetwood.
Okay, he is. Yeah, from the pond. Captain Cod is joining us live with his mate Sergio Ramos out one night in Paris. Having a cracker. So that was Captain Cod. So next up we have, I can't remember which ones I put on here earlier. So this is a surprise to me as it is to you. Is of course Sammy the Shrimp. Southend United. I think he's been. I think this is the old version. I think they had to change this up because he's very pointy.
He could take someone's eye out.
He could. I like the pose. He's like head first, just ready for battle.
Oh, he looks really happy though. Again,
He does. I've got a thing about smiley mascots. There's a bit of a theme. They've got to be smiling and be happy generally, or be really
Shrimps
angry.
as well. He does remind me of Patrick out of SpongeBob.
He does.
Might be his brother, his long lost brother.
His cousin, his onshore cousin. Who wouldn't want to wear that exactly? You know, that's again. Well, we're absolutely sport for choice come Halloween with some of these costumes. I mean, superb. I mean, you could. I mean, you get that caught on the top of a door or something, wouldn't you?
This one's one of my favourites. I love it.
It's the one on the left where I don't think his eyes are almost level up together either. So he just looks the right character. So that is Sammy the shrimp. What an absolute legend. And we're going across the pond now. Because we've done England, we're going to go across to America, but staying within football, to the MLS. So Colorado Rapids is up next. And this is Rapid Man. Who is one cool looking dude.
It looks like a G-string, but a blue version.
It's a blue G-string.
It looks like a Smurf and a G-string have had a baby. It's produced.
It's produced Rapid. Produced the legend that is Rapid Man with his Bart Simpson style hair.
I love his hair.
I think he's pretty cool. Again, another smiley one. He's a very happy mascot. Another great one, I think, that we've got there.
He's in Dale colours as well. I like that. He's in Rochdale colours, so
the Dale kit, I think.
Yeah, I do like it. I mean,
he's also like he was here. His COVID attire, just in case, to be sure. Over here on the right hand side, but Rapid Man is, of course, Colorado Rapids. So,
yeah, it's very cool.
He's very cool. He's very happy to be there.
Cool guy.
I mean, he's also he's by the stretcher with a load of bags, so perhaps he doubles up as their physio. It could be.
He's got very white teeth as well.
It's America, isn't it? It's all been whitened.
Have you ever seen Friends with that episode of Ross?
Yeah. He lightens up. Yeah, when he smiles, it's like my background.
He's definitely been to Turkey, Rapid Man, and got his teeth done.
He has. He's got a job done on that. He certainly has. But fair play, and he's gone full kit as well. Got to respect the full kit as well as the mascot.
Yeah,
he's gone full on socks and the whole lot. And then up next, which I think is the final one of the football ones that I have. We're going to Japan now.
Ooh.
So we've done America. We're now over to Japan, the second division of Japan, no less, which is obviously not one we cover on the pod yet. If anybody wants to come on and cover the Japanese second division, maybe we'll dedicate a small portion of a show to it at some point. But if you're not familiar, here is Ayakanta or Angry Orange, as it appears to be.
They look really angry.
They do. I don't know why they're so angry.
They look like me and you when United and Rochdale lose.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. When we're called up for the pod on a Monday, having both had a double defeat.
Yeah.
I mean, he's something else. Yeah, Ayakanta. So this is Ehime, the team at Ehime FC, Japanese second tier. And they are, apparently a surprisingly common subcategory of mascots is as your bananas, your lemons, and your oranges. Apparently, I think it's a thing over there. So I mean, he's an angry fella, and they're not that high, to be honest. I'd look at them in the table; they're doing pretty rubbish. So that's maybe why he's always so angry. I mean,
if I was a fan though, and obviously it's fruit, I wouldn't want to eat fruit. I'd be scared. I wouldn't want to go anywhere near the fruit or vegetable aisle in a supermarket. I'd be like, no. It reminds me of that mascot, the angry one.
They just start shouting at you.
I know.
Well, this is why it's odd, because mascots for me need to be kid friendly, surely.
I know. Imagine that coming up to you, like, it scared me as a kid.
You'd never want to go back, would you? It wouldn't entice you to go back to a game. You'd be like, oh no, that angry orange is going to be there, Dad. I'm not going.
Especially if you're like a little girl. Like when I started watching Rochdale, there was like 4. So imagine like a 4-year-old girl or
you'd be having nightmares.
Like,
yeah. God, I keep seeing that mascot in Madrid. It's the angry oranges. I mean, yeah, something special for them. So yeah, I think it's deliberate. Sucks out the opponents, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, that is true.
Wind them up pre-game.
I wouldn't want to be a player and like having an angry orange.
An angry orange on the sideline going, don't you miss that penalty. So that is Iacanta of Ahima FC, and we're now going over to random sports. I don't know entirely where some of all of these come from. I found them, but they were just funny, so I stuck them in. So next up, I think this is college, I presume basketball. It is Blue Bob. Blue Bob, which I just like for the name, to be honest. It's just what is it? He's blue and he's called Bob.
It's just literally you put it together and you get a blob, and that is a blob.
you get a blob. I mean, that's pretty impressive. Just he's a fluffy nose and a big blue.
Oh, he looks really cute though. I'd like to go up to him and give him a hug. He looks like really soft and cute.
He does look like a cuddly one. Apparently, it is the Xavier University, and he's been around for at least 30 years. So
I can see why people do like him.
Yeah. He said no. Apparently they're known as the Musketeers, though, so I don't really know where that links to Blue Bob. But he does look. He's another friendly, happy fella. I mean, look, you can see the little kid there just wants to go and give him a hug, can't you? So yeah, Blue Bob.
On the other side of it, though, imagine being the man or the woman inside that and having to dress up in that like every game. You'd be absolutely boiling, wouldn't you?
It's got to be toasty, and like you can't, I mean, if you thought Boiler Man was boily, it was warm, Blue Bob, something else. I mean, the space in there as well. Like you move your arms and nothing happens. It's just a big. Maybe that's why it's a blob, I suppose. Blue Blob Bob. So that's Blue.
I do like him.
We like friendly. Blue Bob.
He looks nice. We like him.
He's a happy one. Apart from the man behind him, I've only just spotted that with his head in his hands. Actually, this guy here is having an absolute. Isn't happy at all. Always gone to sleep. Cracking. So there he is. There's Blue Bob. Dressing up for a laugh, absolutely. That's what all these mascots are all about. So next up on the list, we have, I think again from America, it's Steely McBeam. This fellow is with some serious jaw work going on. I mean,
I'm gonna say it looks like an updated version of a Thunderbird.
It does.
A mixture between a Thunderbird and Action Man.
Action Man Thunderbird. And so if you look closely, this looks to be like made of foam. It's like loads of foam, like
he's like a
sponges. Or he's like a foam hand.
Foam hand you used to get
from like gladiators, but they just stuck his head through the middle and just molded a chin off the back end of it. So this is Steely McBeam, who is the mascot of the Pittsburgh Steelers. So there you go. Apparently represents blue collar workers in the region. So,
all right.
Okay. So Steely McBeam, he's got the scarf on and checkered shirt, and I mean, different. He's different, I suppose.
I like the colour as well. I like yellow.
It's a good colour, and he's got again kind of a smile. No teeth though. No teeth for Steely. He is toothless. So that's Steely McBeam. And next up, we go to these two here. Oh. These are a pair.
I'm going to say, like me and you, a new double act.
They are. We'll do the podcast in this one day. And this is Mr. Redlegs, which I liked as the name. He's the one. He's the one with the moustache and Gapper, and I liked it just because he's a baseball with a moustache, which was enough for me. That's just.
I do like that one. They look really friendly as well and approachable.
Yeah, and he's having a dance. They're all having a great time. I mean, there's some phenomenal moustache work. I like him. He's kind of got a bit of a wimpy look to him.
He does, yeah.
A wimpy baseball look to Mr. Redlegs and Gapper, and the kids enjoying it. So
yeah, I like that one.
Another decent one. And now we go over to the Golden State Warriors, and this is Thunder. Now, if you think we've seen some tremendous efforts, this one. Not so much. Not so much. I mean, effectively, it's the kit with some pants on his head. That is a yellow pair of pants that looks to have been cut out with eye holes.
It looks like one of my boys when they're messing around.
Yeah, they do. I mean, I'm a superhero. Yeah. Why have you cut holes in your pants? Come on. But no, this is he's full on blue. So this was, what was I say it was? It was the Golden State Warriors. So he's on the bridge there, and he's happy and he's determined.
He's liking the pants on his head as well. He's embracing it.
He's embracing the challenge of what he's got. I mean, yeah, Chris is there. He's like the new Marvel guy.
He is.
He's like It's like the Avenger you never see. He's just locked up and she can't let him out. Can't let this one out. And he's also, I like his muscles as well. So he's got this kind of drooping. He's got a muscle I don't think anybody in the world has. It comes off of here. Pretty impressive. I mean, fair play. Because the thing with that mascot suit as well, people can see who you are.
Exactly.
People know you.
Exactly.
It's clearly you. There's no hiding. Not like Blue Bob. So that is thunder on the Golden State Warriors. So not the greatest effort. And this one, if you think you seem scary, be prepared for this. This is real nightmare stuff. Okay, so this is the New Orleans Pelicans. Okay, and this is King Cake Baby.
It looks like Chucky.
It's freaky.
Oh
Absolutely
my God!
freaky.
Imagine being a kid and seeing that. It gives me nightmares.
It's absolutely bizarre. Apparently, it's linked. The inspiration was a small doll that you could find in limited number of king cakes, which is a New Orleans delicacy. But I get that. The cakes, but the doll's just horrific.
Thank God we're in England. That's all I'm saying.
Imagine that just strolling around the pitch. I mean, yeah, Chris says that absolutely would freak out kids. It really would. I was absolutely.
Never mind kids.
Scary.
I'm freaked out.
It's freaked out.
I'll be sleeping with my light on tonight.
It's the eyes and the face and at least with the bib, it covers him up when he's not topless here on the right. That's horrendous.
I love his nappy. He's got a nappy on now.
He's got a full-on nappy, and I love King Cake. We can see, yeah. So you must be, as you're putting that on, thinking, what's happened here?
That is freaky.
It's proper freaky. No one's going to want to interact with that mascot, surely. I mean, yeah, try high five the kids. The kids run away screaming. Completely agree, Chris. I mean, it's freaky. I mean, even this person's got trying to cover their eyes with sparkly hair to deal with King Cake Baby. But yeah, I mean, that's just scary. Apparently, the creator of King Cake Baby also sued the producers of a film because they said that the mask was used by the killer in that film was based on King Cake Baby. I can see why. So, you know, if your character can be potentially a mass murderer, it's probably not the right choice for a children's mascot. So that was that's something else. That was King Cake Baby. So
yeah, that is a strange one. That is a really strange one.
That was a very scary one. But we come to our surprise segment of the evening. So we've had our mascots, right? So we've had our mascots. We've got some funny mascots. We find them funny. So what we have here is we have mascots, and then we have the complete other end of the spectrum, which is a serious situation, which is where people do minute silences, of course, for very serious situations that can happen in sport or whatever, mark of respect. And what we have here is mascots doing the minute silence, which is just the perfect kind of complex between the two. So if you recall earlier, that we had, of course, Catching Cod. You've got a somber minute silence here and just a smiley. I mean, I get the playing the mask of it, but it's just the image of just a smiling.
Just
doesn't quite work well together, does it?
No.
I mean, we love Captain Cod, but
yeah,
it needs to go and stand over the other side, and then you've got everyone's head bowed, and then you've got this is Brighton, I think, Brighton's goal. It just don't involve the mascots.
Really out of place, doesn't it?
It's so out of place because it's a serious moment. But I'd be struggling not to laugh in the stands, because those situations can be awkward anyway, where people want to find it. But just smiley mascots staring back at you, it's horrific. And then I think we've got, of course. Cyril's gone for the full headbend on the side.
It looks like he's about to
keel over. He does. The weight of that neck's going to start to tip him towards the end. And then we get this. I'm not sure if this is a minute silence, which is just pre-game, but this is Scunthorpe. I think this is Scunthorpe. Which is this dog who either really needs the toilet Or also Moonlight.
He's doing Emmy Martinez.
He's Emmy Martinez. He is. He's gone for the full Emmy Martinez in a minute silence, which is just all sorts of levels. Either that, or he's a Michael Jackson impersonator, and he's just doing a bit of a on the edge of the thing there. I mean, it's so out of place. I did enjoy that one. That one was something special.
And it looks like the other one's chatting up the players.
He does. Got his hand on the bum around the corner. I mean, these two need to sort themselves out. Absolutely need to sort themselves out. And say, Lisa, evening to you two. Thank you for joining us. You've joined us at a good point. Mascots in minute silence is here, and he's a good one. So that's a classic. And then
that one's killed me.
Possibly my favourite ones of the minute silence ones. This is the final one of the minute silence ones. We've got this one here. He's joined the referees with minute silence with an umbrella.
He's not even covering them up though.
He's got a huge head on. He's not going to get wet. He just himself stood there with a brolly while the referees are paying their mark.
Oh, these are quality.
Oh, so yeah, that one particularly tickled me there with his umbrella. Fantastic.
Wow.
So yeah, I mean, exactly. Chris says the umbrella. What's the need for the umbrella? It's something else. So we've got to the end of all our mascot chart, all the ones I had today.
We need to do a part 3.
Oh, there's just so many. I just keep
need
finding
our
them.
Mascot series.
We do the mascot. They were absolutely mascots. Although, actually, no, I tell a lie. There's one more. There's one more coming again, all the way from the United States. I think this is American football. I couldn't find. I found this one really late, so I couldn't find out who it was. But it needs to be shown. He is. I think it's eaten one of the cheerleaders.
What is it?
He's some kind of like tiger ball, I guess.
I thought it was a potato.
Potato in shorts. Super potato gone wrong. I mean, I don't know. A, what is he? B, what's going on?
I'm just snotting.
To have to tell your mascots, don't eat the cheerleaders. Just don't eat the cheerleaders. It's your one job.
Oh my god, that is the best one I've seen. It's just with the legs coming out.
It's just the legs just coming out.
I'm laughing like Muttley.
I mean, utterly sensational. Need to find out who he is. The Titans, I guess. From
I'm actually crying.
It's something else. It really is something else. We found some absolute special ones. Yeah, what are they doing to the cheerleader? 100%. And classics, absolute classics. And we've flown by again with our mascots episode. It is the cheer. Yeah, exactly.
Can't compose myself.
It's the cheerleader part with the costume. Yeah, it must be. Yeah. Dear, oh dear. So yeah, that's the end. That's the end. I've got no more to show today. It's not to say I might not find some more in weeks to come. We can do this all over again. But currently, we've found an absolute electric load of mascots. Charlotte's gone. Charlotte's gone. So all that's left is for me to say to you, if you enjoyed that, do check out part 1 if you haven't checked out part 1, because there's some great ones in part 2 as well as part 1. Check that on the series. Thank you for joining us, coming and watching us today. We've got some great stuff coming up. We've got a guest episode coming up next week, which is going to be very exciting. So keep an eye on the socials for that as we announce what we're going to be doing for that one. And Char's going to need some time to compose herself before she hopefully joins us back next week for the Absolute Football Podcast. And just before we go, Chris says, I'm not sure if Charlotte's going to stop starting night for that one. So Charlotte, if you can you tell us where we can find you?
Right, deep breath. I am most active on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. I can't speak. Instagram as SharXRAFC, or I'm on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok as Rochdale HGT. That's all my Her Game 2 stuff as well, which is really good. So that's where you can find me.
That's where you can find Charlotte.
Or in a fancy dress shop getting a mascot out.
In a fancy dress shop as a potato heading towards an American football game. And you can find me. I'm Up the FM Ducks on Twitter, on TikTok, Instagram. Also have a website with some cool stuff on there, football shirt reviews, and going to be doing some football season end of stuff, looking at statistics analysis of team seasons on there. So keep traps on that. And of course, the Absolute Football Podcast, which you can find here at the links: Twitter, Absolute Ball Pod, TikTok, Absolute Football Pod, and Instagram, Absolute Football Podcast _. So do check us out on all the socials if you're not already, and please subscribe to the channel. That would be great, so we can keep giving you wonderful content like random mascots from around the world. But for now, thank you for joining us. We'll see you soon and have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.